Hi. This is definitely kind of a tough video to make. Not in like a bad way or anything, but just shocking. I never really get to talk about my personal issues and my personal life on YouTube. I never really want to anyways, but I did, and I disclosed a lot, to say the least. I made a video recently where I discussed why I detransitioned, what my whole gender identity status was, why I wasn't going by Sam, and it was just a whole 9 yards. And the comments in the views on that video, it's pretty shocking to know that there's people out there who really support the shit that I do. And I'm going to say this now. Upon figuring out just how much support I was getting, I cried. Um, it's not often that I really get to explain myself on YouTube. Not often that I get to talk like as a face to face type thing. Get to tell my stories to people. I used to tell story time videos, but all those would have the same exact feeling of like this is just a random story that happened in my life, not something as like serious as gender identity, sexuality, trauma, any of that. And 700 views in how long was it? In 18 days. It broke records like crazy. I gained a shit ton of new subscribers. I gained a shit ton of views, tons of watch. Like, of course, I don't care about all that. I care more about the comments than anything. And I simply can't help but smile from all the people, both cisgender and transgender, who saw my story and were able to kind of put two and two together, try and help themselves either continue in their transgender identity or just figuring out that there is a possibility out there, that there is always a chance to turn back. But like, it's good that I got to get that out. It's good that people find it very helpful. And thank you is all I can really say without bloating this video to 8 minutes. Fuck, dude. I I wasn't expecting that video to get like 30 views. I'm being so dead ass. I was expecting like 12 maybe. I just I love you guys. I love making videos. I don't get paid for making. I need to kind of disclose that. I don't get paid to make my videos. I don't get paid to do any of this. I don't want to get paid. I want to make videos because they make me happy. I want to make videos because they make you guys happy. They help you guys. They entertain you guys. I like making informative videos. I like making video essays. I like occasionally making. I'm not much of. If I'm gonna play a game, it's probably gonna be on a live stream. So, of course, I do make live streams. So, I don't often make gameplay videos as often, but video essays and other things I do love making, and that just happened to be one of them. I've had videos blow up before, like that Chuck E. Cheese video that blew up, but that was kind of a bad light because a lot of people did not agree with my point. A lot of people were kind of fond of Five Nights at Freddy's. A lot of people. Well, when I saw that blow up, my first idea was, "Hey, wow, that blew up. Guess I get to make more videos. People really like my video essays." But when I made this, it was so much different because I saw the comments, and there's so many people on my channel saying like, "I'm proud of you. This is a great story. Thank you for sharing this." Um, I don't get why people hate on people who detransition. Go, King. As a trans guy, I'm happy you found yourself. Your story was helpful to me as a trans teen who's also in doubt. I'm glad that you understand yourself like that now. Proud of you. It's so heartwarming to just see that and realize that I'm not alone in this situation. Because for a long, long time, I was. For a very long time on YouTube, I was in a situation where I was just like, do I even have the capability to change my name back? Do I even have do I even have the chance to go back to who I was? Because at the time that I made that video, I hadn't been going by Sam for like 5 years in public. Of course, it was kind of like off and on, but like I wasn't trans at all for like 5 years. I didn't want to be trans at all. And just seeing the people who share my story and are able to share their story in a respectful manner is so interesting because it's heartwarming. It's heartwarming to say the least because I know I'm not alone, and I know that you guys are not alone for whatever reason, for whatever paths you may go down in life. Whether it be your sexual orientation, whether it be your gender identity, whether it be your political stance, your religion, just anything. It's good to know that you're not alone in any way, as long as you're being respectful to people. And when I was making that video, I wanted to be as respectful to people as possible because I'm a very respectful guy. I want to be kind to everybody, and I want to be as accessible. I want to be as out there to everybody as possible. I want to be as honest with people as possible. And I'm glad that I got to make that video because it kind of shows the world that I'm not afraid. Kind of shows the world that I'm ready. I'm ready to show my story. I'm ready to explain the truth. I'm ready to have people help themselves. I'm ready to help people understand themselves in a better light. I'm ready to help people figure themselves out. I'm happy to help people understand new topics. I'm so glad that that video became as popular as it did because it gives me a sense of feeling that it's not very common because for having almost 1.2 thousand subscribers, it's very obvious I don't get many views. It's very obvious that my channel is not as alive as I would want it to be. But that's okay. That's totally okay. I don't want my channel to be alive because being popular sucks. Um, and even with as the limited views and the limited subscribers that I have, it's good to know that I'm changing the world just by being me. That I'm helping a cause or that I'm providing information to people. It's good to know that. And I thank all the people who sent those comments cuz whenever I feel down, I look at those and they make me smile. I like making these types of videos. I like to talk, if that wasn't obvious. I like to talk. A lot of people will have a problem with that, I do know. A lot of people don't like the fact that I talk a lot, but it's a good way to get my feelings out is just to make a video, make a good video, make a long video. And just to spend hours and hours at night editing it. That's a good feeling to me. May not be to many, but it's a good feeling. But that's all I have to say. I'm not going to bloat this video with any more than I have to. Well, I'm going to say this now. If you're new to my channel, my name is Adam. I make these types of videos. I make video essays. I also make gameplay videos. I also make shows. I just make passion projects. I'm just going to call them passion projects. That's basically it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining my journey. Thank you for experiencing this with me. And thank you for sending all those positive comments. Except for that one fucker who said that this stinks. No. That's so rude. But thank you. That's all I gotta say. Thank you. I'm glad that I can be of help to anybody. Anywho, thank you for watching. My name is Doge, and I will see you when I see you. Good night, everybody.